From the bad boy of the boy band to one of the greatest entertainers of all time, Robbie Williams has charmed us for decades. With well-documented highs and lows, his life was screaming for a biopic. But of course, in true Robbie fashion, he's done it his way.
My name is Robbie Williams, and for the next 2 hours, your ass is mine!
That's right, he's being played by a CGI chimp. Really.
And through it
Brought to life by the Aussie director of The Greatest Showman, Michael Gracie, Better Man tells Robbie's story, warts and all, like we've never seen before. Literally.
I'm loving angels instead.
Gents, I loved this movie. I mean, Robbie, you as a monkey, it's kind of bananas, but totally genius. How did Michael pitch it to you?
He came to me one day and he said, look, mate, he said, what's your spirit animal? How do you see yourself? And I was trying to glean some self-worth for myself, as I often am, and chin up and chest out. I was like, I am a lion. And he went, mate. And I was like, monkey? And he was like, yeah, okay. So here's the idea. Everybody in the movie is human apart from you, and you are a monkey. And before he got to the end of the sentence, sold, I'm in.
I think with animals, you have a great deal more empathy. And so watching this animal struggle and be in the depths of despair, I think your heart goes out to him. And I also think there's something really magical about the fact that we scanned Rob's eyes. So in all those close-up shots in the film where he's looking out at you, that's actually Rob. So I think if you combine all those things, there is just this magic act that occurs, this chemical reaction that allows you to see more of Rob in the monkey than if he wasn't.
Well, actually, Michael, I understand that this wasn't the first time that you'd approached Robbie about a movie and that you'd actually sold him on The Greatest Showman, kind of.
Well, that's a miscommunication. I went to Rob to help sell Hugh Jackman on the music for The Greatest Showman, but while I was pitching it, someone else thought I was pitching the film for them to perform The Greatest Showman.
Ooh,
Yeah, to be the role that Hugh Jackman played so well. And I was like, yes, of course, ask me anything. Any favour that you need from me. And only if the favour is, will you be the lead in my movie? Turns out that's not what he'd come to ask me.
You had the wrong end of the banana on that one, but you got the monkey.
Yeah, I mean, he made it up in the end.
You know, this is such a crazy movie, but Robbie, this is your life, warts and all, on the big screen. You know, you had me in tears a couple of times.
Good, he's very manipulative. And Monkey had a very sad life.
Did.
That's not true.
Monkey okay now?
Has your dad seen it?
No, not yet. No, he hasn't, no. And, yeah. That's a difficult part of the film because, you know, everybody that meets my dad falls in love with my dad instantly. He's incredibly charismatic and very warm and a lovely person. And part of the way that this movie progresses is that, you know, a lot of it is about my relationship with my dad. It's uncomfortable because there's lots of stuff in the movie that we haven't talked about in real life. So, yeah, it will rear its head.
What made you trust Michael to tell your story?
An ironclad NDA. Yeah. One that you just cannot mess with. Look, everybody knows I love Australia. Everybody knows I love Aussies. And with Michael, look, I just like him. I like him, I liked him, and I still like him.
I get the feeling, Michael, that at times he was a bit of a handful. Am I right?
I mean, what do you think?
Tell the truth. I'm a joy.
Yes, Rob's a complete and utter joy to work with. No, the truth is we had such a great time just talking. And for me to bring a film of this scale back to Australia, it meant so much to me. But the greatest thrill was that Rob was willing to let us tell the raw, warts and all, unfiltered version of his life and put it up on the screen.
Well, it is brilliantly unfiltered. In fact, before I let you go, Robbie, I have to ask, did you really apologise to Gary Barlow with a dick on a watermelon?
No, but in the future when the film comes out, I think I will have to. But I will tell you this,
Yeah.
the bit where I take the watermelon, that actually happened.
Wow.
So, yeah, it depends how he's going to take the film. If I need to apologise for yet again throwing them under the bus, which I think I may have to, there is a watermelon winging its way to him soon.
What a way to say sorry. Hey, boys, thanks so much for chatting and congrats on the movie.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, guys.